Hello, Tim is here. We're back to Endless Region 2. So we are fighting Necrophage, and let's have a little recap of what is going on. This is our main city. We have lots of cult population that we are about to send away as delegation in one turn, and they will be providing us 10 money, science and influence per population being in other cities, which is awesome. We like all of them. So money will be used to buy out production and stuff, influence to expand our territories, science is just always good, and we will immediately spend this extra science on doing the rituals. So, rituals, is it indicated somewhere? 10 turns more for Eternal Sunshine. And Cold Fury for one more turn. What for? Where does it come from? Not sure. Here the 6 more turns. So I don't need to research it for the another 3 turns, but I guess I can. Okay, I will take it next turn after I complete this technology so that I can start advancing my faction quest. So this is our city number 1. This is our city number 2. It has the panopticon anomaly here, wonder. We need to grow this city as soon as possible so that our scribes grow and do the science. Here there was a little misplay. This camp over here should have become a new city, I believe. I need to kill this army. That would pacify the villages, and it would give me... Where are the quests? Here are the quests. It will give me a notable. This is a nice notable, plus 2 movement points. Plus we'll see what does it do as a companion, because our defender here needs a companion. So we have 2 cities. We are doing all right economically, and we are about to do much better. Meanwhile, what is happening elsewhere? This is our main army. It is currently occupying this territory. It is badly hurt. We cannot see it, but it is badly hurt. First I attacked the territory and fought the militia, then some reinforcements arrived and tried to fight me off, so we had got some damage there. And there is a good argument for dropping the occupation and going back to heal. Let me see if we open the score. Here we are. Below us only the Necrophage. They spend all their resources on war with me and get very much delayed. Their military score is 27, basically 2800. My military score is 2400. It means that this is not the only army. It means another army is somewhere there that can attack me at any moment. Don't want to risk it. On the other hand, we have... So currently we had 30 health on the hero, which is very little amount of health, as you are aware. We have healing powder. which heals 8 health per determination, 2 per resilience, 2 per level. We have 10 determination, that should give us 80 health. We have 6 resilience, it should give us 2 times 6, 12, so 96, and 8 levels. Another 16, 112 health. We should be able to recover 112 health, which brings the hero above the half HP. And it works in a circle, so I can potentially surround the hero with the archers and heal them all. The problem of that strategy is that takes a turn. And if they will be attacking me, they will be the first to act, so I might not, depending on the terrain of the battlefield, I might not have a turn to heal. So it is very risky staying in there. On the other hand, I have this guy over here and this guy over here. And I was chasing him, but now he seemed to have stopped. He seemed to have been going up north, probably to besiege the city, but maybe now he's thinking to go back and fight me there. Which makes me think what is the best course of actions. So if I attack him, probably he will accept the battle because his battle strength is stronger. Is this a battle that I want to fight though? Do I feel confident that I can win it? My guys are of level 2, which is not that bad. Don't have super strong skills though. When defending, gives shield to adjacent friendly units. When applying a status to itself, gains 4 shield per resilience. The battlefield here will be quite open. There are no choke points. Okay, let's delay this decision for a little bit. Let's take this one and keep exploring. That is a territory that I would like to get because there are 2 dragon root deposits which are more influence on city. Not bad. And there are 3 Hoy and Ladhran villages, which gives me lots of approval. So this is a really nice territory to take. No ridges, cannot build my observatory there unfortunately, but there is a ridge here, so that territory is also nice. So taking both of them and making a city out of it is not at all a bad idea. I still need to do something with this territory. So it has my observatory, it is good science tiles, but I need to build a camp there. Perhaps this territory can be attached to the city. It doesn't need to be a city by itself. While we're talking about cities, let's have a look over here. Aspects are still at 3 cities, so if I'm very fast, currently I don't have the influence for it, but if I'm very fast, I might be able to take that over them. Okay, you are exploring and taken curiosities, so continue, and we need to talk to them. Who else needs to be moving? You know? Ah, these guys. These guys are coming here to build the camp. Right. I've been talking about building the camp in this territory for a very long time, but I'm still not convinced that it should happen now. Because again, this camp will not be a city by itself. So I envision a city here, and that would have been an awesome city. So maybe I can try to pop another city somewhere there. All right. Are we attacking? I think we are. Mantle of Protection power, don't care. Power /2, charge. Dangerous dude, 15 armor, 300 health. 12 armor. 7 armor. So first let's take it off you and give it to you, just for this battle. Second, let us have probably more protection rather than teleportation. Third, here we have breach and attack, applies vulnerable. Here we have shield mastery. When this unit gains shield, gains 50% more shield. And shields up. Give the shield to somebody. Let me see. When defending, gives shield to everyone. Gives health to everyone. Defense. And applying a status to self-defense. So I didn't get any of the skills related to attack, so I probably don't want to be attacking that much. Now, is that vulnerable that important? Vulnerable is minus 30% defense, which means that for these guys it would be minus 5 defense, and in this range maybe one more. Let's try to go with that one. Let's try to go a little bit more defensive in this battle. And let's also not forget to give that Ranger's Compass back to our caster in the end of this battle. Okay. Let's go. They are not running away. So here we are. 1, 2, 3. Teleport. Probably 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Teleport. So if I stay all the way back, will the guy get super much out of the position? 1, 2, 3, 4, and teleports here. instant resolution is not very good for us. So I want to bait this guy to come here while all the army is behind, so I will be able to shoot him. Not sure that this bait will work, but let's give it a try. Okay, he's there. So I will defend and see what kind of positions they will take. Okay, he decided to use Mantle of Protection, huh? Interesting. But he is a little bit out of position, I would say. When using this active skill, give shields. So first of all, I want to be standing in the forest. Of course he's going to survive. With a breaching attack he would be dead. Why do they have secured position? What are they standing on? There is nothing special about the style. Where do they get 10 defense from? Okay, that is a terribly played battle. And I'm about to lose the hero as well. And I probably am about to lose the battle. Let me check real quick if we can do it better. So I want that equipment. But let's go with the breaching attack now, this time. Right, I had an opportunity to have this guy with me. I completely didn't notice it, so I misplayed the previous battle on a different level. That is much better. So if I do that, and I defend, okay, that should be a much easier battle, right? Okay, so he teleported as I wanted to. Now we go. You see, there is nothing on this tile. Nothing makes this a secure position. So first, breach and attack. Second, let's bring these guys back. One, two, three. Cannot reach this one, so good. Do I want to bait them on my scout? Perhaps I do. Don't mind losing the scout at all, but I mind very much losing everybody else. Okay, how can we kill these guys? That will not kill. That will kill. Okay, that's better. We lost a scout, but the army is all alive. And yeah, I have clearly underestimated the dude. We do that. So we give this back to you. Here we get one determination. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Let's move our units, go there, take that, go explore more. You go in there. Now, let's think about it for a second. I still don't know what I want to do with this dude. Now the military score is 1500, which is still a large army. If I cancel the capture, can I still move? Okay, let me save the game here just in case, and let me try to take this risk and stay here. Now you are healing. I lost a scout that was about to build a camp there. Let me look at the quests. I want to do this one. I'm just waiting, and that would be great. It will give me resilience, might, and very important defense and ability to call a big Gorog in battle. So that would make my stack that much stronger, because having a Gorog in your army provides for an awesome front line. So for that I'm just waiting. 2 more turns. So if they don't attack in the next 2 turns, I think I should be alright. Here I need to go north. Here I'm waiting for 2 more turns, but really I have no power over it whatsoever. Here I will start in the next turn, and here I just need to bring a hero. Okay, we have lots of money, and that money can be spent buying out things. So we definitely buy out this one. We definitely not buy out this one, too expensive. But here on the other hand, we can buy that, we can buy that, we can buy that. Anything else we want to buy? Yeah, let's buy this one as well, probably. So we have 2 communal habitations here. We're building a lab and a mining district. So okay, talking about pops. We could have Ochlings, -2 approval if another population type in this same category don't like it. We could have Daughters of Bor for more industry and artisans and better militia. That is not bad. Aspects don't care that much. Let's grab 1 Daughter of Bor before Aspects cancel their agreement, immigration policy, so that we have access to them in the future. And that would be the turn. So let's see if I'm about to lose the army or not. So far not. New era and a monsoon. Okay, monsoon means there is no more bridge here. Ah no, this is a real bridge. It's not a temporary bridge. So they can still they can still travel. Did we get the Daughter of Bor? We did get a Daughter of Bor. Beautiful. Let's return back to Green Science. We cannot do esoteric delegation during the Monsoon, unfortunately. +2 industry, +1 influence. So not a good timing for the Monsoon. One more turn and I would have been happy. Diplomacy. Somebody is talking to me. You're talking to me.
We survivors should...
Ah no, white peace. Absolutely not. And we have Doomwraiths, right. So as I said, this one appeared right next to the rift, which is awesome. Any more rifts I can see? And I should have turned this one into glass so I have a second rift and a second Doomwraith. If only I knew that the Monsoon is coming. Well, retrospect is a powerful thing. We need to collect as many of these curiosities though as we can. So you can go there. And then... No, not the whole army, no. And then there. This is a UI thingy which is very stupid, so I send a unit out, so I would expect the focus to stay on the unit. Instead the focus returns to the army. So now we're here. Let me reload it because that annoyed me significantly. So we take that guy, we send him there. And the focus remains on the army. Why? Then you go there. Another unit goes to take that. Another unit goes to take that. And you guys take that. Okay, we refuse your generous offer. You go grab that. There is a curiosity there. There is a curiosity there. There is a curiosity here. Let's grab this one. Then I was managing pops here. We go back to green science. We have plenty of curiosities here that we can try to take. Influence, very good. Let's talk to them. I believe we didn't talk. Defeat the gutless army, gutless bandits gives me sledgehammer. I don't have a single attacker, so that is not useful yet for me. There is another Leviathan Ichor deposit. If I want to build a camp here... Do I rather grab these curiosities with you or explore for a better territory to build? Now let's go exploring. All right. The council. We have no galvanized cold and we are not planning to. Extra movement, yes please. Plus 10 capture points when performing occupation action on army. That. So I want this guy for a faster occupation. That's exactly what we're doing right now. And now instead of this one, I want this one. Plus 100 health regeneration on armies in enemy empires when in guard stance. I'm not in guard stance, I'm in occupation stance, so that doesn't apply, but at least gives me movement points. We do that. And then we need to click a few buttons. So our quest is 2 observation with Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame is this one. Takes 2 turns. And this one. And let's get this one as well. Okay. Continue mission. Let me save it here. Again, if I'm going to get punished for my greediness and somebody will attack me, I want to have a little bit of a backup if things go terribly wrong. Okay, and next turn we're taking it. Awesome. So we speed up because of the Chancellor. And let's go grab remaining curiosities. We need this one. We need this one. You still go there. What about here? So we can get this one. And we could actually 1, 2. So is that reinforcement distance? I hope so. So if this is the reinforcement distance, I never remember whether it's 3 or 4 tiles, which is an important thing. Then if these guys are attacked, at least I will have a tank in front of me. Would go there, but through the forest and back will take too much time, and I do want to explore more. Okay, here, trading post for 26 gold. Now we have roads. Yay, roads all around. Good, 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 good. Happiness, labs, and more units. Talking about units. Wrathbearer. From 45-55 damage to 80-110. That is so much more damage. But it is cumbersome. It is cumbersome, it cannot retaliate. It starts with ranged 5. Now, cumbersome. When starting a battle, applies cumbersome, and after attacking an enemy unit, applies cumbersome. Cumbersome means loses 100% of movement points, cannot use an active skill nor attack, and ends when battle round ends. It means that the first round we cannot attack, we cannot move, we just stand there. The second round we start attacking and moving. But once you attack you cannot move, which I believe is actually normal. No one can move after attack. But it does not seem to forbid attacking and moving in the same turn. So I am now less interested in this, guys, as one cancellation was wrong. This one was not supposed to be cancelled. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Let's take it. Okay. Which also means we can look at the tech. This one is lodgings, more approval and more touchable territory. We want it. This one gives us forum, which currently is not that important. This gives us more food on citizens and more food on farms. I would not mind having more food. Another protectorate also would not be bad. But we have that. We have that and we need that right now. Then we need another hero. Also, the sooner the better. Then wouldn't be bad to get an altar, but for that we need Hyperium. Wouldn't be bad to have 8 extra damage on units. Plus 3 population on scribes, plus 2 science per population on scribes, minus 25 food. That is very good. Plus 4 food on laboratory. That is very good. Plus, okay, so I definitely want this one. Then I want this one. I want this one. So this one will have to go sooner. And then this one can be also in the end. And then we'll see about the rest. Faster roads, definitely. I will need more money. Although my money will come from the population. But still I will need more money. Definitely need more industry. So far, let's stick to that. First, upgrading our archers, very important. Second, boosting our science production. No, second, getting the hero, then boosting our science production, then everything else. Okay, we have money. We cannot spend this money here. We could buy a scout. And that scout can go grab some curiosities around. Like here. Then down there. Okay. Are we doing all right? I think we're doing all right. And here they come. Okay, that is a terrible fight. And my guys are not in the reinforcement region. And they have 4 archers and a shooting hero. That is not a fight I can win. And in the first turn, they will be able to reach me, right? We can fight this battle just for lulz. But yeah, it's not a winnable one. The guy will be able to off a unit right now, like that. So if we heal and then we shoot, and then we die. So it's not that we didn't do any damage to them, but yeah. The battle is completely unwinnable. And that's exactly the turn when we completed this and we would have occupied the territory. So, do I, in fact, continue, endure it like a man, take a loss and fight? Yeah, let's say I deserve that. Let's say I deserve that. And let's now proceed carefully. So I will be able to heal our hero next turn. These guys now need to go back. And meet with the other stack. I didn't take the anomaly. Okay. And now these two stacks are coming my way. So these guys are extremely expensive, so I won't be able to buy them that easily. And I still don't want to sacrifice my population for 20 industry. What can we do? If I buy a foundation there and build a lab there, yes, it will give me plus another like 18 industry, but building the lab, oh, not the lab, building the works will cost us quite a lot. Oh no, we can do it in a turn. Huh. Huh, but then I abandon any idea about getting the city, right? Okay, not everyone has to be the way I want it. Sometimes we do make mistakes and become greedy, and we're punished for them. So, okay. Is that a new city? Well, why not? I can revitalize the terrain, and then it would be a very good terrain. Plus, who knows what's there underwater. So, I'd say let's take it. They grabbed the anomaly there, so okay, I'm then taking this one. Anomaly, curiosity. Keep confusing these two words. Who can go and where? Here, right. I had another scout here. Anything I can buy that. Which will also upgrade the city center, which is good. Okay, let's end the turn. Here they are, coming after me.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. They made me a compliment. Oh, thank you. Very nice of you.
A generous offer.
No. No surrender from my part. Not ever. We can heal the hero. So the hero is healed. The hero can get himself that. You can get yourself that. Then these are your units, so go there, go there. The hero can go grab that and return back. Wait for the wrath bearers. Okay. You grab this one, then go there, grab that one, and perhaps build finally a camp somewhere there. Okay, build the camp there. You just explore. I'm pretty sure they are now munching on my anomalies over here. And I cannot do anything about it. City besieged. This one. By the convoy of otherwise peaceful consortium. And In this city we don't really have any strong militia, right? Huh. Also they are enraged. Is that something we can do? We have a camp that can be evolved into a city. We don't have the influence for that. This monsoon was very much in the wrong time. I wanted to check number of cities. It's still on the table. But I really don't think that it's there for long. Right, what if you... go... Nah, you cannot arrive there in time to help. I don't know what happens when the neutrals take your city. And they already have a breach. Why are they not attacking? Okay, since they already have a breach, then maybe we do have time to bring our unit closer. So, endure. And then turn. Okay, now it takes them 3 turns to raise. Hello. So, can we shoot? Outside Monsoon, sacred flames can fire on nearby armies. And we're inside Monsoon. And now we have a corruption there. Wow, everything at once, huh? Okay. At least we can do that. Then we can do... this. It costs 150 to specialize in this direction. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, more range. That's exactly what we want. More damage. More critical chance. More health. And then we go to range 5. Absolutely yes. So, specialize. 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 Not enough money. I can sell something. Is there something I don't need? Because I do have... Oh, right. Let's look at this one. 450. That's a lot. Okay. Direction number 1, we get vulnerable. And in the end, we get Shattering Strike, vulnerable 2. I believe they used to obliterate, so they used to remove the defense completely, not 50%. So that is a little bit weaker. But the damage going to 80, 140, that is a lot of damage. Here the damage doesn't scale. What does scale is it receives AoE, collateral damage, up to 100% of the unit's damage to the targeted units. But it needs the special resources. So, do we want to pay a lot of money and have lots of damage on a single hit, or do we want to not pay money, have a collateral damage? At the moment, let's try with this one, just because I don't have any money. Not sure when we will get access to Erodionite, if ever. But basically, yes, you go there, and next turn we will attack this guy and show him that it is not a good idea to mess with me. Do I want one inspiring strike? Generally, I'm not opposed to this idea, because this guy can be used to set up the marked status, so I do not need him to do that much damage, but then all around becomes inspired and have more damage on them. Yeah, sure, let's try it. Now I just need a way to distinguish between them on the battlefield and not to mess up the order of operation. Okay, you are not attacking yet, you're waiting for the next turn. So heal then. Right? Because they will not finish it in one turn. Yes. Let's move our units. We have found a quest that wants us to have 7 laboratories. I only have 3. Like, it's turn 57. I was all about building laboratories everywhere, and I only have 3 of them. Like, I have no idea how it works. Why it is so difficult to build laboratories. 1, 2, and there is 3. Yeah. Foundlings. Hello. How are you doing? Rates creatures and gives me desiccated larynx. Now that would be quite nice on my caster, because my caster constantly shoots. It's his main job to shoot and spread the bad statuses on other units. So he likes shooting, having might, and having 20% damage is very good. But I have no army here that can do that. Weapons, they're probably about to take it and probably about to build a coral there. Okay, we're building more of them. Let's end the turn. Quest completed. A new discovered artifact might hold valuable information if Meng can find it before Jalo does. Opens an additional council seat for a clergy member. But what do I need to do? What's the objective? Ah no, that's already completed. Search the Kadonar quest location, Hood of Inscription. To determination, divine intuition. Can reuse active skills already employed. Ooh, wow. Wow. That seems strong. Where is this quest location? Not that far away at all. Okay, now. Can you reach here? You can. So let's go and fight these guys. They will run away, of course. But we are here nearby. Can we fight that? Okay, that is also a battle, right? The biggest issue is that that tile is super far away. And if I want to abuse this anomaly, I will have to spend so much influence on building the foundations, but okay. This Doomwraith is a good one. It's the one that doesn't shoot. Hence, I like fighting it. Confirm. You be there. Now, which one of you is the one I'm thinking about? Which one of you is Holy Smiter? Which one of you look different? I have no idea, honestly. This one has the robes of a different color. Perhaps. So, instant resolution claims that we will lose lots of health. I don't want it. Yes, it was Holy Smiter indeed. Cannot move because it's cumbersome. Then perhaps let's move a little bit here instead. All right. Inspiring Strike applies when defending as well. So you defend first. Now you should there make the dude marked. You should. Okay, you do critical only on the first one, but not on the others. Good to know, I guess. So do that. Do that. Do that. You defend. Okay, now you go here. You should there. You cannot shoot. Wait a second. I can shoot every other turn? That is nonsense. That is not at all what I wanted. Huh. I to resilience, defense expert. Isn't it a beautiful anomaly? I do want it. I will... So, okay, I can buy this foundation. Then I believe I will be able to buy this one because it is adjacent to the haven. Then I will be able to buy these ones. But then I will need to build something in here to be able to buy this one. Build something is there to be able to buy this one. And each next ring is more and more expensive. So that will take so much influence. Alright. We can level up that defender. And we can get something about attacking a unit. So something like that, for example. What do I think about these guys? If they can attack every other turn, I think I'm much less convinced. So maybe let's go for these guys instead. Okay, you can grab a curiosity. These guys are going to destroy you. That can become a city finally. I don't have geology to rewild it. But let's say yes. Oh, we can restore though. Revitalize all barren tiles in the territory. 4 turns? Oh no, 4 tiles. 3 turns. We can grow green science first. There, then we can build. Talking about districts. So let's say these two will be labs, lab and lab. These ones will be communal habitations. Communal habitations first, labs later. We will need that and that, that and that and that, but in a different order. So first this one, actually just buy it. Second this one, not just buy it. And then everything else. In that order. So first a little bit of growth in industry, then places for our dudes to live, then cheap improvements for all the basic things, and then the labs. And finally, that one wants to be adjacent to a pacified village. There is no village here, there is nothing, so probably somewhere there. We'll decide it later. You go grab that. Old One's Orb. What's that? To resilience and determination. Soldier's Litany. So shield on my units. No, I think I'll stick to this one. Thank you. A battle. Huh. Let's see what we can do. So first of all, we definitely need to stay somewhere in the forest. So, and maybe all the way in the back. Actually, yeah, stay on the resource. It will give you the protection. Actually, no, not yet. I want them first to be in the back, for them to arrive, to hopefully take a place on the resource when I will be able to hit them in the face. Efficient against infantry. Nope. No good luck. Well, at least this guy can go 1, 2, 3, and this guy can stay on the resource. And now have a cavalry charge to get... When attacking, removes retaliation. I didn't know that. Removes cavalry charge. So cavalry charge is about retaliation. Ah, it used to be critical hit, but not anymore, I guess. Mighty, mighty, mighty. So let's fight the mighty one. I forgot about elimination status. I should have put a shield on this one. Dead. One, 2, 3. Remove retaliation. Go in the forest. Attack this dude. Now you cannot move. Marked. Extra damage. Yep, dead. And I think that's it. I think they just leave my CTB. So so not sure what do they gain from that. So, okay. I guess I can make a better warrior out of you, in case you need to figure out something here. Takes 2 turns to build these guys. It takes lots of money to buy them. To make a little army of scouts to fight this. Okay. Soldiers. Right. These guys are going after this observatory. These guys are going after this observatory. Most likely. Run away, but then I need to attack this one, probably out of the reinforcement range. Yes, instant resolution is terrible. That is again not an easy fight. 3 archers and now they have soldiers, so I need to be very careful about this one. This is the inspiring one. Manual battle. I need to be standing in the forest, definitely. So you go there. The inspiring one goes here, you go here, you will go there in the end. There is no forest here, so these guys will be attacking next turn. 1, 2, yes. Okay, let's try. So you shoot there. You inspired shoot there. We can finish this off, but we have only 2 shots now left. So we shoot here, and you now go after an archer. We have very little damage compared to them. You defend, give some shield to our friends. Right. Priorities. Priorities perhaps are in this order. Will not kill, unfortunately. Neither you. Huh. So you could kill. That is very bad. I didn't kill this one. I didn't notice. Tough, tough, tough. Tough, tough, tough.
Come,
Open borders. Yes. Let me see. What does it mean? Does it mean that he wants to go to get here and put city? I'm not sure. Open borders, open borders. I'm not going anywhere so far. So I don't need it, but... yeah, alright. Let's be friendly with aspects. So, we had 2 stacks. Now we have 1. A series of mistakes have been made. Yeah, I want these guys out as soon as possible. Okay. And these are aspects that might become their next city, and it means they might take it like next turn, or even this turn. I blame the Monsoon. Yep, that's now a city, and... But this city already existed. So it's not like a new city. Free science on district, yes please. Surrender, absolutely not. You are still going down. Just slightly slower than I would have liked to. Stay here and recuperate. You join them. Okay, you join them then. Right. That would be another artillery for this army. Do I want to get some infantry in their face? So Relic Keeper is good. Should far have the ability to mark units, but the damage is very low. So many units surviving so often. I might want to take this one. Because I just need... Very often I need just a little bit extra damage. Just like a tiny little bit extra damage. And they would be dead. Another option is to find the Black Hammers and assimilate them. This is a territory with 3 Black Hammers. Do I have a quest for them? Yes, I needed to fight the armies. Let's go and build the camp there. Perhaps we'll assimilate these Black Hammers, and it will solve some of our problems. You go that way. Okay. We are still building these guys very slowly. Hey. You're supposed to be here. So you guys go here, you guys go here. Let's build a few Daughters of Bor. Here we are all right. Still recovering the terrain. Anything to buy here? Well, yes. turn. Hello. They keep coming for more. And that's the end of Monsoon, finally. Usually I would spend this Monsoon fighting all the Doomwraiths I can find, but yep, that didn't go that well, did it? Also, I keep pronouncing Monsoon when it's not moon, it's Monsoon. Weird word. We have pacified Daughters of Bor by doing something. Okay. We got a hero. Yes. Tidefall, of course. That is a resource, and that is a resource. I want this territory now. Eternal Sunshine ended. Eternal Sunshine ended here and there, everywhere. So let's start with that. Second, the delegation. So 235, 73, 324. We click this one in here. Yes. And that is a nice bonus. New reef discovered. Here. Okay. And plus 10 damage on my armies. Yes, please. Damage is exactly what I'm missing. Why not a conversation about the tree? Okay. So, and somehow we even got a population in there, although they are notorious for not being able to have any population except themselves, Necrophage. So that is a territory to grab. These are very nice. That is a thing to build right away. I need to order another esoteric delegation. I need to order another Eternal Sunshine. You were going to build a camp in here. So I don't know, let it be here. I don't care that much. Here we finished rewilding the terrain and now it looks good. That is much stronger than it used to be. What else? Here is another fortress to fight. Lazulian we need for the upgrades of the units, so that is a territory which is interesting to us. But currently we are here. Can you arrive there? Yes, you can. Attack. Confirm. They're not running away. All right. I will gladly teach them all the wrongs that they have committed. Manual battle. Still, 3 archers, very dangerous. They would be able to go 2 tiles up, so they would be able to shoot up to here. Hence, you go here. You cannot move on the first turn. Holy Smiter with Inspiring Strike goes here. You go there. 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 Ah, beautiful. So first you shoot here, then you shoot there, then you would kill, right? It doesn't have marked. It doesn't have marked. What can I do? Wait a second. I had a unit that was not healed. Ah, you're the unit who's not healed. So you shoot there. Everyone becomes marked. So now you kill this one. You kill this one. You kill this one. You do not kill this one. $60 health. This guy has 9 health. My dude has 2 defense. Doesn't count really. But like with 9 health, it still attacks at 60. Ridiculous. You can take this one. This one we will give to a new hero. White piece. No. Still no. New hero. Alright. Hey, we have another defender. How many defenders do we have? +2 science per population on scribes, -1 influence per population on scribes. Not a bad idea. At some point we won't need an influence, so that would be quite a good boost to the science. So that is an attacker. We don't have an attacker yet. Do we want to though? I think not. I don't mind having another caster. So the caster is very strong for that and for that. These 2 skills are super strong. Compared to that, the archer really doesn't do much. But on the other hand, archer would give us our units extra damage that we need. The problem is that our intuition is very low, and as I discovered recently when I was playing with aspects, the extra intuition counts only as half towards that, so I won't be able to bring the damage that much up. So that is not a good archer for supporting our army. It is a good archer for just shooting himself, so we'll take another one of that. So you will get this one to have range 5. Determination, intuition, yes. More resilience, intuition, and experience, yes. Get this one. Now we need this. We need this. We have 6 might. That is a lot of might. Okay, and you can Okay, first we can buy this one. And now 2 of you can go and join this dude. That will become... What will you become? Probably Skeptic's Bane. Probably I will go again for the collateral damage. So for now you don't become anything. Oh, that's Lazolian, that's exactly what I wanted. So now you become Skeptic's Bane. Okay. You, what are you doing here? You're collecting curiosities. And also probably uniting with this guy to fight some of these Roman armies. Finally, that is Opbot. Hello, Opbot. I wanted to talk to you. I don't have the resources to give you, but still. All right. There is still no fortifications on this one, so it's still 250, so I can grab these territories easily. I just need to have my army nearby and prepared. Last time it was too opportunistic and I got punished for that. Mutinous, why are you so mutinous? Citizens -12. So we are very unhappy. Let's do this then. And... Huh. No improvements to make you happy. Okay. Level up? No. Level up? Yes. Right, so that would have saved your ass last time. If you had that, you would capture them sooner and be done. When starting the battle, gives extra shield per resilience. Don't really need that much shield in the beginning of the battle. I don't think so. So yeah, let's take this one. You are still marked because you don't have a companion. Not yet. Okay. Next turn that will be a camp. I won't have enough for a city, but in 2 turns I believe I will. So if Mr. Aspect is going to wait a little bit, I would be happy. Saiadha Awakens! So let's first talk to him before we forgot. 80 and 80. That's a lot, we don't have that. Second, we still have the time. Can we? No, we need one more turn. But in 1 turn we will be able to do that, so let's hope. So we are going after these guys again. We will stop here to heal. You grab that. Okay. Crossing fertile lines. Okay. Burn. Seize. Ooh. That would give us influence right now. Right here. Huh. Huh. Makes a tile barren. Do I care? About this tile? No, not really. Sorry, little farmer. I don't mean to be rude, but you know, business is business. Ah, this tile is barren. Well, I don't care. Anyway, which means we can get a city. Is it a strong city? I don't know, probably not. But it is a city and it has black hammers, 3 of them. And it gives me the deed. So I'd say it is worth it. Now, improvements, districts and everything as always. So we go first for growing the green science. How many our population we have? Cold population. Nah, I don't care about collecting their things, but I wouldn't mind growing a little bit more Tahuks. So yeah, let's start with green science as always for the food. You go there. District wise, we want anything. Perhaps let's start with the trading post. Trading post wants to be next to a pacified village, so makes sense to build it somewhere there. So we'll wait with the trading post. Let's build then any other adjacencies? No, and you also don't have any adjacency to trading post. No. One, 2, 3, 4. Merchant's house, but in a different order. Actually, I can buy it, right? Was there a tech for a cheaper no, blast furnace is the cheapest one we have. Okay. Blast furnace costs 700. Too much. So let's buy that. Let's buy that. Let's build this one, this one. This one. Let's go in this order, and then that. Actually, this one sooner. I can even buy the works. Yeah, let's buy the works. Okay. That's another city. So, Eternal Sunshine is active here, can be done here. Esoteric Delegation, -3. Let's do that. And then, now, in one turn, we take 2/5 almost of our science, and we will be able to cast both of them again, which is quite good. So we are starting to wrap up our production. Of course, our missionaries will be disappearing. The last lords will be turning them into their own population, will be eating them. Other guys will be doing something else, but they just keep disappearing. Where can I see where they are? So I have 12 population, but I remember there was a way to know in which cities they are. But I don't remember how. Okay. Let's move our units. And it's time to choose a victory path. Now, I am super far away on these ones, so competing on these objectives would be difficult. I'm super far away on these ones, but eventually it is quite achievable. I'm super far away on these ones, but it is very achievable. Capture Doomwraith army when winning a battle against it, and unlocked unit Horror, which I believe can be specialized into Doomwraith. So that allows us to control 6 Doomwraiths by specializing the units. Plus 15 dust income per currently signed treaties. Gain 100 science when pacifying any village. Minus 25 cost to grow all population. And unlocks this one. Let's try the Impress path. So 339, select this path. 399. Not bad. We compete in here with our friends' aspects. We are way behind on the village specification. Here, the last lords are very good at worship, so they grow their pops very well, especially when I'm sending them the esoteric ones, and they will be consuming them, and they can build monuments relatively well. So chances are I will have to go at war with them. Yeah. Okay. You are going this way. Let's finally complete this one. It's been hanging for too long. Stranger. Initializing reboot sequence. Endless command protocol dysfunctional. Proceeding with initializing sequence. Curator, is this an avatar of the sages? Oh. The Phantom spurs a debate at the assembly. The pious, the bold, and the open wings cannot come to an agreement whether this being sentient or not. For the time being, a motion is passed to pull all the Empire's scriptural savants with the task of deciphering its confused speech. Is the time we recovered the missing tome you've been stolen on, Meng? The tome of the sages, ever so wise counsel from you, Xana. Like, I hate the conversations of Tahuks. Like, just the tone of their conversations, I don't know. Tahuks are very poorly written faction, in my opinion. It was last seen in somewhere, lying among a pile of stolen consortium cargo. You have ignored my warnings so far, but if we do not act, it might change location again. Our efforts were directed at making the Oculum operational, and I dare say they have borne results. This task should be easy enough for our devotees. We'll retrieve the tome in no time. Gain 1 random legendary armor or equipment for clearing 1 fortress. Free resilience 2 might, 30 defense, defense expert 2, defensive aura 2. Wow. 4 intuition, 20 defense, defense expert and sharp defenses add 2 extra defense per intuition. These are some strong things. 2 resilience, 2 intuition, 35 defense, defense expert 2 and a respite. When defending, gives 20 shield to this unit and adjacent friendly units. Guardians Kiras, free resilience, free intuition, 30 defense, defense expert 2, force of plurality. When battle round ends, gain 10 shield per adjacent friendly unit. Huh. Archivist Scale Mail. Free determination, free intuition. That is very strong combination. Defense expert and inspirational stage gives 20 more experience to non-hero. That is awesome. That is wonderful for either shooter, the archer, or well, for any hero. So for any heroes that leads troops and that has skills that scale with intuition, that is very good. Cloak of Dark Cartilage, 4 might. Curse stature deals 20 damage to adjacent enemy units when... Whoa, that is also quite good. Weybridge Hoberg improved, 5 resilience. That's a lot of resilience. Siphon Life recovers 40 health when eliminating a unit. For Last Lords, that would be just absolutely magnificent. Because they, like, resilience gives them more health, which contributes to their ability that blasts everyone around for 50% of HP, and then in addition to their 25% healing, or while killing somebody, they heal another 40 per kill. So that is awesome. Okay, there is an improved one, and then there is less improved one. Suit of the Starfarers, for determination. Regenerative shield. When battle round starts, gain 20 shield, gains 3 extra shield per resilience. And Song Seal Weaved Leathers. 2 resilience, 2 determination, 2 intuition, 2 might, 2 defense, defensive expert, defensive aura. That is very nice. Is it a specific fortress? Or is it... It is a fortress. All right. Let's do it. Okay, in this city, we finally finishing building things that we wanted to build. So we are now building this slab, which would allow us to buy this tile, and then hopefully I will be able to arrive to Doomwraith Remain. Is it time to... I think it is time to do the glass thingy on our capital. Yeah, let's go for it. All right, you keep exploring. Also, after this Tidefall, the Horatio should appear somewhere. And I do want to get myself a Horatio for his awesome orb. So I need to send my scouts somewhere. Right. Are you? You're here. You are here. I want you to unite with them. Enter. And I want to grab this for the Hyperium deposit. I see you people have the same low opinion of those dogs. Perceptive. Okay. Empire project ready. So we do this one. Here. And esoteric delegation. Well, we don't have any esoteric delegation, so I actually rushed a little bit with this one. Okay. 80 food, 179 industry, 194 dust, 277. 80, 179, 194, 277. $71, so minus 9, 176, I already forgot. 277 plus 314, so it was what? 320, 37. 661 science, that's a lot of science. Another rift, good. So let's see, foundation. We can buy these foundations. This is trading post. This is soon to be laboratory. So if I buy this one and then I can buy this one right away, and then 375, and who knows how much it costs to build there. But with my 333 influence, I think I will not care that much. Okay, you... Hello there. So first I need to kill this guy and then to attack, I believe. Although, let me see. So, let me save. War, how much? War 7. So, if we want to go in here, you have 1, 2, 3, so you can arrive there. You can arrive there. Equipment. 1 resilience, 20 defense, defensive expert 1, defensive aura 1. 2 resilience, 15 defense, defensive expert 1. No, I want my defensive aura. So these guys should be in range if I attack from here. I need to breach. Did they upgrade it? No. Why do I need to breach? Huh. I believe with 250 fortification you can start attack right away. Okay. So we have 3 archers and the hero as well. Need to be very careful to shoot them from afar. Yeah, you guys can totally pacify this black hammers. So we can do that. And then we can go there. Do I have a slot for protectorate? I do not. I need to research it. That would give me a slot for protectorate. That would give me 8 extra damage right now. And this would be ready in 2 turns. And so I won't be able to kill them next turn. So I might wait actually before I get extra damage for this attack. Okay. Right, 375. We'll do it next turn. 285. These guys are mutinous. These guys are mutinous. We need to do something about it. How can we make you happier? Through the forum. So we need forums. We need forums. Let's research forums then. Forums are here. Okay. No, you don't. Okay, so if I don't want this guy to escape, I need to attack now. And I guess let's go for it then. We just got extra attack on our units. That should prove useful. Ooh, wow. We are very close. Unfortunately, my prisms, not the prisms, what's their name? Skeptic's Banes are extremely useless in the first turn. Everybody else is not, though. So you guys, you go there, you are there, and instant resolution claims that we are losing lots of units. I do not agree with this assessment. Okay, you can start by doing this. One extra determination would have solved it. And I had access for one extra determination, didn't I? I have no idea what I'm doing. Something like that. Which, by the way, this battle is a very good demonstration that if you bring a full stack of these guys, then you would just be in a pickle, because they won't be able to do anything on turn 1. And we are very close to each other, so these guys would like have shot the hell out of them. So yeah, interesting choice they made with this cumbersomeness. Yeah, this one is going down. I don't think I like it. Wrong order. Exclamation mark order. Okay. Is it a good fight? I lost a unit. It might be possible to not lose a unit, but also I played for a while, getting tired, so I might have just misjudged something, and I think, okay, 2 turns is much better time than. Do we occupy or do we raise? Am I interested in that territory? Not really, I'm interested in this one. So here, perhaps we can just raise. So, think I will be pausing it here without finishing the turn. Since I have already done quite a lot of save scamming in this game, well, quite a lot of. I tried to limit it, but like we fought a battle here with 2 stacks. I did it 3 times. The first 2 times were terrible. The 3rd time was alright. Like when I don't save scam in a game, I tend to stick to it, and no matter what happens. When I do it at least once, then it's very difficult to stop. So I am considering reloading this fight and trying it again, but we will see. That is a problem for future me. For now, let me save it here, and thank you all people for watching the video, being here with me. So we are still fighting Necrophage. We did a terrible mistake of losing an army that I was aware that it can happen, but I decided to be greedy and then just like roll with it. We are 2 Tidefalls in, so there are territories that we want to be grabbing, there are things we want to be doing, but my hands are tied with these Necrophages. I cannot just to step away from it at all. We're winning the war, but slowly, painfully. We started our rolling of esoteric delegation economy, so we get 240 science from them. We have 240 influence from them per turn and 240 money, and that is not the end yet. So we will now be under constant eternal sunshine, by the way, which I need to click. All our cities will be under constant eternal sunshine, and we will be constantly sending our esoteric delegations away. So we will be benefiting from 30% population, 30% of production on all the populations, and actually approval. Approval, look at it. But aren't you under sunshine? Yes, so you do get approval from sunshine. No, you do not. Why don't you get an approvals from sunshine? Approval from sunshine. Interesting. Something to discover later. So, anyway, thank you for your attention, and I wish you a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.